We want to welcome you to Season 2 of Chasing Spring. I'm joined by Jeff Lovin and Brandon Pendergrass, and we're at the Bowens family farm in Pontotoc, Mississippi, kind of getting everything kicked off. This has been a great place.
It is.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Great.
Cool.
Definitely some turkeys.
Yeah, cool house, and it has been loaded with turkeys.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So, are y'all pumped for Season 2?
I'm pumped.
Yeah.
This is leg one here in Mississippi, and then from here we're going down south to hunt with the Jebs guys in Georgia. So that'll be a lot
Good.
of fun. And
Go from there, take a couple days off, and do the Tennessee season opener.
Yep.
But we'll only be there for a couple days because we're very anxious to get to Oklahoma.
we are definitely going back to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
to
You
hunt
should.
with John
The Phillips?
and Angie. Oh yeah,
Good.
Yeah, we're going back there.
And it opens like on a Thursday, right?
Oh, like a Monday.
No, it opens on a
or
Monday.
Tuesday?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're getting there for the opener, and as a matter of fact, Preston texted me this morning. He's like, "Can't wait for you to get here. Turkeys everywhere," and I was like,
That's a
Yes.
good.
"Just keep your eyes
That's
on
right,
them."
yeah, that's right.
So
The
that'll be
good news about turkeys is they don't migrate. After a good long waterfowl season, I'm glad to know they're not going
You
anywhere.
don't have to chase them from Canada down to
Chasing
Arkansas
spring,
or
not
wherever.
chasing
Yeah.
turkeys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, we're gonna post up pretty hard in Missouri, and
Yeah.
Are there turkeys up there?
it's not like it used to be, but we
few.
do still have
Like there is, around the whole country, really, in part, especially in the South. But in April, it's really good fishing too.
Yeah.
So we do plan on doing some fishing.
Nice.
during
We do
turkey
have a
season
pretty
this year.
cool deal that we've kind of drummed up with one
Yeah.
of our buddies that he hunts a lot with us, and we all grew up playing football and stuff together, and so we're gonna go and put the boats in at the lake, fish, and then turkey hunt from the lake, and so it'll
And
be
you can only turkey hunt until 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So from like 1:05 until whenever, we'll just
yeah,
we'll
and
just fish.
that time of year, especially like the white bass and hybrids and striper fishing is
Yep,
really
pretty
really
good.
good.
It gets really good.
Good deal.
So we're going to do that, and then after that, after Missouri, we may end up easing over to Illinois or somewhere like that, and then
See if there's any leftover tags the last season in Illinois,
Yep.
which goes to like the May 5th or something, maybe something like that. The 10th.
You're gonna try to make a run out west?
I feel like
Possibly, yeah.
we have to.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really hard to not
Because
go.
once it gets to about May 7th and everything else is closing down, it's like, Nebraska's still open for a few weeks.
and you know that they're gobbling, and you know that they're
Yeah,
very
yeah.
killable, and you're like, man,
hard not to.
we've hunted a lot, but I'm just not quite ready
Well,
to be done
yeah,
yet.
yeah.
Speaking of out west, I have something to offer you guys
Oh,
that's
okay.
actually been out west more times than your cameraman Austin has.
Oh, Black
Oh,
Betty.
that's the keys.
Black Betty.
Talk to
key.
Miss Lindy, and y'all are gonna take Black Betty this spring on the old road trip. So
Nice. There's only one set
What's
of keys.
the?
there's only one set of keys, and
case
there's
we
only
lose
one key. So
And I can tell by looks
case
at
we-
that's
That's
not
not-
that's not the factory.
that's
key.
not the factory key. No, and there's no clicker. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no clicker. Yeah.
So what's the over under on Black Betty? 400,000 miles.
431,000.
431.
Just getting broke in.
Yeah, and I'll tell you like I tell everybody, she didn't get to 431,000 by being irresponsible. Well, I can't say I've always been responsible.
There's a lot of guys gonna watch this and be like, I've been inside that
Like,
truck.
I've been in that truck with him, and I've seen a lot of irresponsible decisions.
She struggles to stay between the mustard and the mayonnaise sometimes. But she will get you home safe and sound. I've got a couple new bumpers on her, a front one and a back one.
Nice.
They're large and tough, and so
Diamondback?
yeah, got a Diamondback.
Okay.
Andy sent us one of those. So
Nice.
Is it equipped with a Rolling Thunder credit card?
well, Lindy and I were talking about this, and I
She
thought
doesn't
that.
like you guys that much.
Yeah, I thought this year it'd be better to just give you Black Betty than it would be to give you the Visa. Mickey Mouse got the best of my Visa a few weeks ago. So
yeah.
there's a few things I do feel like I need to show you about Black Betty. She's
Yeah,
not
give us
just
kind of a rundown.
Yeah. So let's go.
This switch and do that and do this.
Take the keys and I'm gonna kind of walk you guys around, kind of like the Enterprise car rental folks would do. Show you some of the scratch and dents. This is Black Betty. Okay. Yeah, a couple things you need to know about Black Betty is she's got a nice ranch hand on the front. This has already come in handy. We got stuck in North Dakota somewhere. And
Actually, a good place to take a poop if you need to.
Put a little cushion on there. Can't find any TV, but,
Yeah.
okay, that is not what this is for. Please. Please.
Oh, it's already been used.
Got a little brown on it.
It's been used.
Golly.
Ranch hand bumper on it.
Anyways,
Do this. That was already there.
Okay.
this dent here was pre-ranch hand.
yeah.
I hit a parked car on an icy morning. What can I say? Betty's equipped with some nice Husky liners and some bottomland seat covers. Yes, definitely the baby wipes. I've also got you guys a sack of the little little tangerine cuties. Yeah, thank you. The little oranges. Went ahead and got you guys an extra leaf spring. So pre-January, Black Betty's whole suspension was just worn plumb out. You put a little boat trailer and she just flattened out. So not only does she have a new set of OEM GM springs, I got an extra leaf on there, and so she's sitting up a little higher in the back. She can handle a load.
And good news, it's turkey season.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Also got Andy to send us a Diamondback cover, so when I leave, you guys are gonna have to put on an extra jacket
We put a
and
few
figure
of
out
those, so we know
how to put them on.
Takes like 7
I see
minutes.
another dent. We're not getting credit for that one either.
Yeah, I don't remember the story on that one or that hole.
Tail light damage.
But another ranch hand on the back. Sloan and the guys at Yeti sent a big 125 quart Yeti, so when you get the Diamondback on here, you guys can throw the Yeti up there up top. Two things I'll tell you about the Yeti.
I'll hold at least 30 turkeys.
Two things I'll tell you. One is you need to keep this full, because that's the best anti-theft device. When you get a 125 quart Yeti full,
Ain't nobody stealing
nobody's gonna screw with that.
Yeah.
The second thing I'll tell you is that this lid is incredibly heavy. I've got carpal tunnel and broken phalanges from slamming in here.
Just out of curiosity, when's Betty's birthday? When was she born?
2007.
07.
Yeah, she's a fall 07.
She's the fall of 07.
Yeah. Last but not least, I want to show you guys maybe the most important parts. There are a few electronic problems in the cab of Betty. Okay. So let's start up here from the driver's seat. All right. In case you need to access the door, the heated seats don't work. The auto positioning does work sometimes. Typically, it's like a turkey. It never does what you want it to do when you need it to. Right.
So I'll wait a couple 100 miles.
So
Try it again.
I would rather you not tape this up there. My dad put duct tape on this, and I tried to explain to him that the duct tape would just peel off and leave all the sticky. So let's don't do that again, okay? When you hit the door lock,
that one's
it locks 3 of the 4 doors. So before you leave something valuable in here, you need to go over there and manually do the little paddle thing on that side. So when you go to unlock it, you got to put the key in for your buddy to get in, and then you roll down this window and he sticks his hand in and
it's a process.
manually. Right, it's a process.
It's a little process.
Now, if you're not prepared for that,
What you're saying is don't ever be in a hurry.
well, basically, don't get in the front seat when it's a million degrees outside and start the truck and just be like, "Come on, get in," because he's gonna be over there going, "Let me in."
Yeah.
All right. So the next thing that you need to know about is starting Betty.
Okay.
It's a little complicated. Like you said, this is not the factory key, and I don't know if the factory key was any better. But when you put it in, you have to jiggle it just right, and it's kind of a this motion and an up and down at the same time. Okay. It's not a circle. It's like patting your belly, rubbing your head, or rubbing. Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to ask you guys to practice, because before I give you Betty, you've got to be able to start her. I'm not coming to get you somewhere between y'all be broke down in Americus, Georgia, or something between here and Hazelhurst. So I can do it just about with my eyes closed, because we've been a lot of miles together. Yeah. All right, so who wants first dibs? Let me get out of the way here for you.
No circle, just
it's kind of up and down and back and forth.
We're gonna see how much Betty likes this.
Hey, too meant to be.
Good news, he's driving all spring.
Easy Pender.
She did not catch the don't ride. She didn't get this far along with that hot rod.
I got fired up.
I got excited.
Like old 2-year-old gobbler. Y'all just made that look easy.
We've driven a lot. No big
Okay.
deal.
Yeah. We've owned a lot of, I don't want to say pieces of junk in our life, but things that just don't exactly work right.
Basically.
All right. Well, please bring her back in. I'm not going to say in one piece. It doesn't matter how many pieces you bring her back in, but do me a favor and bring all the pieces back, okay? And I'll put them together
I
this
didn't notice
summer.
one other thing. I guess we're keeping these.
Oh yeah.
Ours
I didn't
now.
notice one other thing, and I want to make sure that we don't get credit for it, but it looks like there's maybe a little gap in the window
Oh yeah,
there.
yeah. This is kind of an issue. Somewhere in Canada, Dylan tried to roll this window down, and
Now it's stuck.
yeah. So we
It's like it might get a little wet back there.
we took this door panel off, and you have to kind of
Finagle it.
yeah.
I see. Okay.
And from here, basically, we've got some
Oh, it's got
Velcro.
It's got Velcro.
yeah. And then like everything else, once you get it set.
He's back down to about where it was.
Once you get, like everything else on Betty, when you get it set, you just try to cover it up and pretend like it's not there. Kind of like sweeping
You can't see
sweeping
it.
crumbs under the, it's out of sight, out of mind. Get that through there, a little bit of that there, hang it up there.
And basically,
Voila.
boom, you got it.
Looks like brand new.
Yeah, you know, a little bit there, but that's not bad. Remember, if you don't see it, it's not there. So we're just shut the door.
All right, see y'all in Georgia.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
How do I know?
go watch TK and Mike.
That's right.